Hello everyone. Today we will be studying arithmetic progression, sum of terms, and also introduction to geometric progression. Okay. Now if you see the sum of n terms on AP, it's nothing. The terms are a plus d, a plus 2d, and so on up to a plus n minus 1d. And you can rewrite it as a plus n minus 1d plus a plus n minus 2d plus is the same. See, this is the first term, second term, third term, and this is the n minus 1th term, this is nth term. Clear? You already done this in the last lecture. If I add this is 2s a plus n minus 1d, a plus d, you see every time you will finding a, and how many these terms are there? How many terms are there? See, this is n terms. So how many times you are getting a n times, and if you add it here also, so a plus a 2a, and n multiplied by 2a. Why? Because they are n terms. Similarly, if you see this, here it is a plus 0d plus n minus 1d. You are getting what? N minus 1d. Now 1d plus n minus 2d. What is getting? N minus 1d again. Then here again n minus 2 plus 1, n minus 1d again, and n minus 1d again. So n minus 1d you are getting, and because the n terms, it will be n, if you add it up, n into n minus 1d. Now this is what? 2s. If I take n common, it will be what? 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay. Now what will be s? N upon 2, because 2s is equal to n into 2a plus this. Therefore s is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. Are you getting it? S is what? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay, so this is the formula for sum of n terms of an AP. Clear? Now if I write this, I can write this 2a plus n minus 1d. See, I am writing it here. S is equal to n by 2 into 2a is what? A plus n minus 1d. Clear? Okay, now what is this? Suppose I take this is the nth term. This whole is the nth term or the last term, L, say. Then what I get? S is equal to n by 2 into a plus L. That means very simple. Are you getting it? Suppose I tell you that a is 1 and L is 50. Clear? Are you getting it? Suppose I tell you a is 1 and L is 50, that last term is 50. Then I can find the sum of the terms. Clear? And I tell you the number of terms is 50. The sum of terms is what? N by 2 into a plus L. Okay, so if L is the last term of an AP, which is nothing but a plus n minus 1d, and a is the first term, then using this formula we have a plus n minus 1d, so a n by 2 into a plus L. Now let me do some examples. See. If the sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is 1050 and the first term is 10, find the 20th term. I am rubbing this. I repeat. Just one second. See, the question is, if the sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is 1050 and the first term is 10, find the 20th term. Now what is S? And n is here. What is this? N is what? 14. Clear? And what is the first term? 10. A is equal to 10. And the sum of the 14 terms, S14, is what? 1050. So we will put this here. So S is what? 14 by 2. Because and the number of terms is 14 into 2a, 2 multiplied by 10 plus 14 minus 1 into d. Yes or no? Now what is S here? The sum of 14 terms? 1050. So 1050, if I do 14 by 2, it is what? 7 into 20 plus 13d. Clear? This implies that 20 plus 13d is equal to what? 1050 divided by 7. Therefore 20 plus 13d is equal to 150. Therefore 13d is equal to what? 150 minus 20. What it comes? 130. d क्या हो जाएगा? 130 upon 13, which is what? 10. So we have got d. I repeat. I just repeat. S equal to n by 2. N is 14. 2a, 2 into 10 plus 14 minus 1d. What is sum of the 14 terms? 1050. It is given in the question. 7 2a plus 20 plus 13d. 20 plus 13d is equal to what? 150. So 13d is what? 150 minus 20, 130. So you get d. Now what is saying? Find the 20th term. Therefore 20th term, a20, or in some books they write t20, 20th term is what? A plus 19d. Yes or no? A plus n minus 20. So what is this a? 10 plus 19 into 10. What is 19 into 10? 190 plus 10? 200. So this is the answer to this question. So I get the 20th term again as a plus 20 minus 1, that is 19d. This is this. Now let's do another question. Okay, fine. Write a question as the first term of AP is 5, the last term is 45. I repeat, the first term of an AP is 5. Clear? Last term, you know, nth term is 45. Clear? It says that find the and the sum is 400, and the sum is 400, and their sum is 400. The question is find. This is a question which has come in the ICC exams also one time. Find the number of terms and the common difference. Number of terms and the common difference. This is an unsolved problem of the book, ICC book. Clear? MS Agrawal, I think probably it is exercise 9.3 or clear. So this is question number 5, the first part. The first term on AP is 5, the last term is 45, and the sum is 400. Find the number of terms and the common difference. Okay. Now what is the last term formula? L is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Yes or no? Fine. What it says? The first term is 5. So, and what the last term is what? 45. 45 is equal to 5 plus n minus 1 into d. Clear? Okay. So that therefore n minus 1d, what I'll get? N minus 1 into d will be what? 45 minus 5 equal to 40. Clear? Okay. Now sum of n terms. Now see sum of n terms. Okay. So n by 2 into 2a okay plus n minus 1 d. Clear? Now what is n minus 1 d? Tell me. 40. And what is n? We don't know. No problem. So n by 2, 2a. What is 2a? A is what? 5. So 2 into 5 plus c, n minus 1d. N minus 1d is what? 40. 40. So what is this? 10 plus 40, 50. So this is what? N multiplied by 50 upon 2, which is what? 25n. Yes or no? Clear? And what is the sum given as? 400. So 400 is equal to what? 25n. Therefore n will be what? 400 upon 25, which is what? 16. Are you getting it? Now if I put this, now n minus 1d is what? Tell me from the equation 1, 40. Therefore d क्या होगा बताइए? 40 divided by n minus 1. 40 upon, clear? 15. So 5 8 is 8 upon 3, that is nothing but 2.67. Got it? So this is how you get it. Clear this question. So answer is what? Now you can write in fractions also, because in the so this is the answer to D, and this is the number of terms is what? Again that is another answer. I'll just revise it once again. The first term of an AP is 5, the last term is 45, the sum is 400, find the number of terms and the common difference. We know that the last term is denoted by the formula L is equal to A plus n minus 1d. What is last term? See, what is last term? 45 equal to A is what? 5 plus n minus 1d. If I put here n minus 1d becomes what? 45 minus 5, that is 40. This is the first equation. We have got n minus 1d. I repeat, n minus 1 multiplied by d is equal to 40. This is my first equation. I am re-explaining it. Now what is sum of n terms? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. Remember, n minus 1d बच्चों देखिए 40 है और n आपको निकालना है, ठीक है? a क्या आपका 5 है. Clear? It's given a is 5. Sn is what? 400. Let me see what has been given. And the last term is what? 45. Yes? So n by 2, 2a, 10 plus n minus 1d what? 40. So I get 10 plus 40, 50 upon 2, 25 into n. So, and what is Sn? 400. So 400 is equal to 25n, sorry. Therefore n is equal to what? 400 upon 25 equal to 3. So I got n as the answer. Now n minus 1d, 50. Say n minus 1d is equal to 40. What is d? 40 upon n minus 1. What is n? 16. So this is the answer. Now let's do one more question. Let's see. One more question. Just note it. Question is, find the sum of the last 10 terms. Find the sum of the last 10 terms. Last 10 terms, remember, of an AP whose terms are 8, 10, 12 up to say 126. Clear? Now solution. See, these are last 10 terms. It's saying that, are you getting it? What is the last term? 126. What is the second last? 124. So it is asking the sum of these terms. If I write this term in the reverse order, if I write the AP in the reverse order, I can, what is the last term? 126. And what is the second last? 124. So AP is in reverse order, because then only I'll get the last term. First is what? Tell me. 126, comma 124, comma dot 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 up to 8. Yes or no? Now you want the sum of the last term. That means basically you want the last terms here. 10 terms is what? So this is not what? This is the sum of the last term, nothing but what? Sum of the first 10 terms of this AP. Yes or no? Why? I'll tell you once again. See, the AP is this. The last term is 126. The second last, you know, its common difference is what? 2. Will be 124. So if I have this can be this. If I find the sum of the first and 10 terms of this AP, जिसका A क्या है 126. What is D? Tell me. 124 minus 126 minus 2. So what is the sum of the first 10 terms? Because the sum of the first 10 terms of this entire AP will be nothing but the sum of the last term, which is required is 10 by 2 into 2A, 2 into 126 plus n minus 1, 10 into minus 2. Clear? तो बताइए 10 by 2 क्या होगा 5, 2 into 126 252, 10 minus 1 क्या होगा बेटा 10 minus 1 क्या होगा बताइए 10 minus 1 9, 9 into minus 2 minus 18. So what this is what 5 multiplied by 234, which is what 1170. That is the answer. So because you see, now this question is very interesting. It comes in the exams also. You are finding the sum of the last 10 terms of an AP जिसका sequence ये रहा. So if this is the first term, this is second term. If I rewrite the AP in reverse order, clear? Then it is what the AP is the same. 126, 124 up to the last term what now 8. Okay. So the first term here now become the last term. But I want to find the sum of the last 10 terms. तो इसके जो first 10 terms होंगे वही तो आंसर होगा. समझ में आ रहा है? क्लियर? तो फर्स्ट एंड टर्म देख लीजिए A 126 अब की बार D क्या होगा हियर D was plus 2 now it is what D is what minus 2. क्लियर है? सो दिस इज दिस. वन मोर प्रॉब्लम. राइट इट. हाउ मेनी टर्म्स ऑफ द AP 9, 17, 25. Just one second. Okay. I repeat. Question is how many, please understand this is very important. This type of question comes in exams also, ICC exams or CBC of the AP. Tell me, see, becomes of the AP 9, 17, 25, 9, 17, 25, dot must be taken. Just one second. Must be taken to give a sum of 636. So in this question क्या है? Tell me what is given, what is asked. पहले ये हमेशा क्वेश्चन को फ्रेम करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. What is given? A 9. What is D? Tell me. 25 minus 17, 8. 17 minus 9 is 8. Clear? This only you know. And what is sum of n terms? Yes, sum of n terms 636. And what is asked? Tell me what is asked. N. N की वैल्यू क्या है? Question mark means we have to find n. तो Sn is what? n by 2. Clear? ये 9 है, ये 9 है. 2A plus n minus 1D. Let's use this. See, आराम से देखिएगा. तो n by 2, I don't know n, यही तो निकालना है. But I know A. 2 into 9, yes, plus n minus 1 into what is D? Tell me. 70 minus 9, 8. So what this comes out to be? 636 is what? 2 9s are 18. n into 18 plus 8n minus 8 upon 2. Clear? If you see this, it comes out to what? N multiplied by, if I divide every term by 2, what I get? 18 minus 8 is what? 10. 10 divided by 2? 5. And 8 upon 2? 4. So 4n plus 5. So if you rewrite it, what comes out of the equation? This is nothing but a quadratic equation. See, what is n into 4n? 4n square plus 5n minus 636 equal to 0. Understand? Now let the factors of 636. If I say 636 is nothing but 6 multiplied by what? 106 is nothing but 12 multiplied by 53. If I double it, 24 multiplied by 29. Now I get the difference 5. Clear? Clear? So 4n square. Now, sorry, it is 4 into 636. Clear? 4 into 636. So it's what? I repeat, 4 into 6. Sorry, 4 into 12, 4 into 24, and what is this? And I can write 12, or I can write, say, 96 multiplied by 29, or 58 multiplied by 48. Clear? Fine. So if you see this, it is 4n square plus 5n. Clear? Now what I'll do is I can use Shridharacharya's formula here. Yes, n is equal to, it's a quadratic equation, minus 5 plus minus root b square. B square is what? 25 minus 4 into a, 4 into minus 636 upon 2a. What is a? 2 into 4. Clear? So it comes out to be minus 5 plus minus 10201. So minus 5 plus minus 10201 upon 8. Clear? What is this 10201? ध्यान देखिए, ये किसका स्क्वायर है? 101 का स्क्वायर है. तो minus 5 plus 101 upon 8 और minus 5 minus 101 upon 8, which will give what? Let me rub it. 101 minus 5 कितना होगा? 96 upon 8, 12. ध्यान देखिए, C, which will give n is equal to 101 minus 5 upon 8 equal to 12, or n equal to minus 106 upon 8, which is not possible because n will be an integer, which is not possible because n will be as n must be a natural number. Yes or no? Therefore, what is the answer? Therefore n equal to 12. So this type of problems are very important. They come in exams also, clear, in your ICC examinations or CBSE examinations. So I hope you have understood. We'll be doing further problems in the next class.